Okay, B-Bay40 here with a new game. I've been playing this the past couple of weeks, and I've only made it into one map, really. I've tried the other three. There's 4 maps in this. When you come into this game, this is what it looks like in their welcome area, lobby, whatever you want to call it. Click on play, and you got 4 different maps you can choose from. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. There's Killhouse, deserted training area. Deserted, yep. And then the facility. Now I'm going to do Killhouse today. That's the one I'm going to concentrate on. So on the left here, you can create your own little server, number of people that you want in your server. You can either password protect it, or just give the password to friends, or you can say friends only. Or you can search for a server that someone else created. So either way, I'm just going to make one because I'm doing this solo. And then just hit start when you're done. Now you can start off the first round. It's just 5 zombies. But I'm going to run through here and show you the area, show you what this map looks like. So you come into this one over here. This is where you could reload your pistol if you wanted to, but I've never done that. This gun here is the first gun you want to grab as soon as you get 600 points. It's a nice little rifle to get you through to like wave 4. And here comes one zombie, so I'm going to kill him. It'll give me about 100 points. So I always start off with 500. So now I get my 600 points. I'm going to go get that rifle. It's a lot stronger than this little pistol. And you get a lot of ammo to go with it. So 120 rounds. 10 rounds per clip, so you get like 12 clips. It'll last a while. So what I'm doing is you right click on your mouse and it brings you into a scope. So you can zoom right in onto the zombies and try to do headshots. One shot kill to the head. I don't think it gives you any more points, but it saves you ammo. Over here you got the double tap machine. So this game is very similar to Area 51. The game Survivor Kill the Killers in Area 51 has the same kind of perks, same colas. There's your speed cola that helps you reload your weapons quicker. The double tap, the first one I showed you, does like a double round. It gives you twice as much ammo, basically. That's what it feels like. Now this green sign represents a gun, the FG42. It's a very good machine gun. We'll show it to you later. It's one you definitely want to get. As soon as you get 1,500 points, you want to buy that. And here's your Juggernaut. That's 2,500 points to get that. It was 3,000 for the speed. And this is another very good gun you want to get here too. I'll show you that one later on also in the game. So Juggernaut's 2,500, Speed Cola is 3,000, and the double tap is only 2,000. This little thing here is a waste. The quick revive does not work. Don't waste your time on it. I've had that and been knocked down and I never get revived ever, so it doesn't work. Now this up here is the pat machine. We pack a punch. That's 3,000 points to remove that debris that's in the way, and then it's 5,000 points per gun to pack them up, pack them up. So now we've gone ahead and I think I've killed my last zombie for wave. No, yeah, that's wave 1 done. Wave 2 is coming up, and just another look at that. So wave 2 coming up here, and you want to try to get to 1,500 points. By the end of this, there's going to be 10 zombies. That's 1,000 points. At least. They give you a little extra for some. I don't know why they give you a little bit extra there, but they do. So as soon as you get to 1,500 points, you want to go get that machine gun. And I'll show you when we get there. So I'm trying to do headshots. I'm zooming in, right-clicking on my mouse, so I can focus in on the heads and shooting them. And then, yes, you got to reload. When you run out of ammo, it reloads. And that's why you want to get the speed cola, because it helps you reload a lot faster, and that'll save your life later on. So here I'm taking out a few of these zombies. I'm going to keep one alive so I can run them out a little bit more and show you some other stuff. So, but yeah, this is basically how this game works. So as you go through the game, you're going to want to get each of those colas I mentioned. Speed cola, double tap, and Juggernaut. And always, as you just saw, watch your back. I mean, I turned and looked over there and there was nothing there. And the next thing you know, I turn around again and there's a zombie. So somehow this game knows when you're not looking, and it spawns zombies behind you all the time. So you always got to be turning around watching your back. So here I'm getting my machine gun. There's the machine gun there. It's a very nice machine gun. I'm going to use this all the way to the end of the game as my secondary weapon. So here's the other gun you're going to get later on. The next time you get 1,500 points, you want to grab this one. So what you got to do, what I did when I grabbed that machine gun, I switched from my pistol. You're allowed 2 weapons. Whichever weapon is active, that's the weapon that gets replaced when you purchase the gun, when you purchase your next one. So I made sure I switched to my pistol so I would still have my rifle and the machine gun. So I just traded the pistol in for this machine gun. So now we're just looking for that last zombie. We're going to take him out and we're going to enter into wave 3. Now what I want to point out is I'm staying over here on this side, which is the side that has the Pack-a-Punch machine. You can see the Pack-a-Punch up there, sticking up above that building right there. The reason you want to be over here, yeah, my gun, boy, that drove me crazy. My gun just kept shooting on its own. I wasn't even touching my mouse, it would just shoot. I hate that so much. So anyway, this side over here, you don't see that yellow and black stripe on the ground there. Everything to the left of that, over to the left, there's no spawns over there. So you don't have to worry about something coming up on your back over here. That's why I like staying on this side over here. The other side, where the other side has the mystery box, very similar to Area 51. You need 950 points to open up the mystery box. There is, oh gosh, I don't think I've ever seen a fire sale in this game. I don't think there is a fire sale. You simply have to have the points, 950 points every time you open it. So, and by the time you get to like wave 10, you get more than enough points to open it several times. So it's not a big deal. You don't need it. You actually don't need to go there until about wave 17, 18. Because what you want to do first is when you get these two strong guns, the 2 strong weapons, you want to pap them up. You want to Pack-a-Punch them. And get them as strong as you can. And they'll carry you through a long way in this game. So I got 2 zombies out here. I'm going to take one out if I get myself reloaded. That's what I hate about the loading. You can't switch away once you start loading. Okay, so now I got the other gun. I managed to get another 1,500 points with my machine gun, and now I got both of the strong weapons. So up there's a Pack-a-Punch. You can see it up there. So I want to always head to the Pack-a-Punch side. Because like I said before, this is a side that does not have any spawns behind you. So you can, for the most part, you can stand along that line and not have to worry about anything attacking you from behind. Anywhere else in the map is guaranteed a zombie will sneak up behind you. Absolutely guaranteed. They do it all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've been killed by that. So anyway, what I like to do is hide in this little corner. And no, I didn't shoot the gun. That's my gun shooting itself again. So I hide in this little corner, and what happens is all the zombies will build up on the right side of this wall. On the other side, they'll just all nest themselves in a bunch over there. So what I do is I run up to the end, just about the end, and run back. And what that does is it'll bring the zombies around the corner. See them come around the corner? And you just pick them off. So this is the main strategy I run in this game. And later on, at the end of the game, I'll show you when I get my ray gun. Gosh, what a bear it was to get that ray gun. Oh my god. I must have opened that mystery box 50 times at least before I got the ray gun. It's ridiculous. I just never have any luck getting a ray gun out of a mystery box. So this is what I do. You just pop up to the end of the wall like I showed you, and out come the zombies, and you just kill them as they come around the corner. And with these 2 weapons I got now, you can take them all out all the way up into about wave 10, then you want to start papping them up. You should have enough points by then to pap them up. See how strong both these guns are? They're both strong weapons, and they hold a lot of ammo. So they'll last a good long time in the game. They'll get you to pretty high waves if you can get both of these guns and get them papped up. Now this is only wave 4, so there's not a lot of zombies. I'm just running around to check. I'm going to take a few of these guys out. I don't need all of them. Now what I want to do, let's see what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go get the speed cola, yeah. Because one of the things that really bugs me the most is not being able to reload my guns fast enough. And that has killed me many times too. So speed cola is usually the first thing I get. And then I go for Juggernaut. Juggernaut will be the next one. So right now I only got 1,000 points, so I need to do another round. I need to kill these guys off and do another round to get some more points. So take these 2 guys out. Let's see. I've got 11, 20 points. Not enough. So yeah, just showing you that stupid machine there again. Don't ever get that. Yeah, I gotta run back here. This is the safe zone back here. The other side over there is not safe. The zombies spawn all around the other area. This side over here, you stay behind that black and yellow line, and you won't have to worry about any zombies coming up behind you. So I'm making sure I'm right on the line. I don't want anything sneaking up behind me. I hate that so much. It happens every single time. And you'll see it happen many times while I'm playing through this. So this took me, I made it to wave 50, and it took me, gosh, 5.5 hours running my strategy. But it was fun. See, there's that zombie. Just pops out of nowhere. Came up my side. So this corner back here, as I was saying before, is a safe. It's pretty much a safe zone. If you're in by yourself and you can hear the zombies on the other side of the wall, you can go AFK there for like 10-15 minutes and come back and you'll still be sitting there. No zombies attacking you. So here we go through round 5 here. Just keep moving up. Bring the zombies around the corner. Gonna switch my other gun here. Take a few out with the other gun. And that's how this works. It's very simple. You gotta be careful. You know, kill the zombies as soon as you can. You don't want them to get too close to you coming around that corner. You want them to start piling up too close to you. And you don't want to bring out too many. You don't want to go too far. If you go past the end of the wall, you may bring around more zombies than you can handle. So it's going to take a little practice, figuring out how far up you got to go, and seeing how many zombies come around the corner. And you're still at only wave 5, so there's not a lot of zombies in this wave, so I probably killed most of them all already. There's probably only 5 times 5, 25 zombies total. I may have killed most of them already, so that's what the quick reload does. See how quickly I reloaded that gun, that speed cola. It's a great one to get first, I recommend anyway. So, right now I'm trying to build up enough points to open up the open up that barrier so I can get up to the pack-a-punch machine. So I only got one zombie left. Let's see, I think I may have used up some of my ammo, or no? No, that's right. I'll get myself the Juggernog. I want to have that extra health in case I get hit by a few zombies, and believe me, you will. Even doing this strategy I'm doing, it's hard to get it down to a science. You always end up with sometimes more zombies than you can handle, and you got to switch from one gun to the other really quick, and in the process you might take a hit or two, and the Juggernaut will keep you alive, which it did. You'll see that many times in this video as I go through here. And the last one down there, that's the double tap. We'll be getting that later. I usually get the double tap after I pap up my machine. I pap up the guns. But now we got a, just like Area 51, we got a Hellhound round. And at the end of the Hellhound round, you'll have a ammo box, just like Area 51. Although the hounds look different, they basically do the same thing. Yeah, I had to back away that guy because I had to switch guns. The other one ran out of ammo. Oh, that one ran out of ammo. I had to reload it. And a lot of times you'll see, what I'm going to point out is a strategy later on in the game that you can use where you can take advantage of these, the wolves, the hellhounds. They're very slow. You see how they get stuck behind windows and or ledges and doorways, and they kind of get stuck, and you can use that to your advantage. If you can keep one of these hounds alive, then you can trap them somewhere. Usually you can trap them. You see that brown structure on the right? It's like right over there, that brown structure? That works great for trapping these hounds in. You get them trapped in there, and you can go up to that mystery box, and you can sit up there for, 5-10 minutes, searching through the mystery box till you get the ray gun, till you get what you want. And all the time, the hellhound will be sitting in that wood building. He may come out now and then. You may have to run around and trap him back in there again, but he usually stays in there for quite a while. And you'll see that later on. I'll show you. I do it. Actually, at the very end of the game, I want to reload my ray gun. At wave 49, I got a hellhound trapped inside that brown building. So yeah, I'm going through the strategy again, just trying to bring a few zombies around the corner at a time, enough that I can kill and not get overloaded. So I have to switch guns. Almost got overloaded that time. I almost brought around too many of them. so I just, in order to switch guns, you just hit the number 1 key on your keyboard. That'll pop you from one gun to the other. And again, the right button on your mouse allows you to focus on in your scope like that. So run up, run back, bring some zombies around. I right click my mouse so I can focus through my scope and aim better. So we do this a few more times. I gotta see how many points I've got. I got 49, 46, 4700. Switch guns. Hit that number 1 key as quick as you can and switch guns. Pull the other one out when one of them goes empty, and then when you're clear, go back and reload your guns, reload your weapons. And you see the zombies' arms sticking through the wall? They will actually hit you if you get too close to that zombie. It'll actually take away some of your health. So you got to be careful when you run up and down this wall, not to run into those arms sticking through the wall. Unfortunately, back here in this corner, I never had one poke through the wall back here where I am. I never got hit back in this corner. Now you see across the other way, the other side of the building over there, there's also another wall. There's also another spot where you can stand over there. So if you're playing with two players, you can have one player in this corner and the other player over on the other wall over there, and do the same thing. Just kind of bring the zombies around the wall a little at a time. Let's see how many are left. They're only wave 7, so it's not a lot of zombies, about 35 total. Yeah, I don't count how many I've actually killed. I can't keep track. But if you're smart enough, you're good enough to keep track of numbers, you can keep track of how many zombies you've actually killed, so you know how close you're getting to the end, getting to that last zombie. See, there I took a hit. I couldn't reload that gun quite fast enough. And you see the color kind of changes to more reddish or brownish color all around you, and then it turns back to green. I usually look at that column on my left. You see that green? It's like a beam that's right there. And when it goes green, then I know it's safe to run up and do another kill to bring more zombies around. If I see that it's kind of reddish or brownish, then I wait until it turns green before I run up again. I'll make sure I have full health before I run up here and try to attack the zombies again. So we're getting to the end of the round. I'm running ahead and see what's left. Just a few. I'll take a few out. There must be another one trapped somewhere. It happens an awful lot. So I'm going to open up this. I got enough points to open up the pap machine now. And next round, at the end of the next round, I'm going to have enough points. I can go up there and I can pap up one of my guns. Almost had enough with two guns. I had like 9,800 points. I needed 10,000 to pap up both guns, and I didn't quite have 10,000. So I ended up getting a double tap. But you'll see that in a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is go hunt down whatever is trapped out here. There's a zombie. You see that zombie over there? It happens like every other round. You'll end up with a zombie trapped at that gun. That's where you buy the machine gun, right there in that green sign. I don't know why they do it, but they get trapped there all the time. So now we got another round. I'm going to try to gather up enough points to pap up one of my guns. At the end of this round, I should have probably about 9,000 points. It'll definitely give me one of my machine guns papped up. So I think I cut ahead a little bit here. Kind of jump through so you don't have to sit through this whole entire round, but we'll see. But generally, you got the idea here. This corner here is pretty safe. Like I was saying, I mean, you could pretty much go AFK here if you need to, get a drink or a bite to eat. You can see the zombies right now, they're all trapped on the right side of that wall. I'm checking my ammo, making sure my guns are reloaded before I do another run here. Always gotta check your ammo. I tell you how many times I've been killed too from not having a full clip, or ready clip, because I keep forgetting to check my ammo. It's tough getting old. You get so forgetful about. And there's so many things you gotta remember in this game. You make one mistake and you're dead. Honestly, you forget to load a new clip, you're dead. You forget to look behind you, you're dead. This is, without a doubt, to me, this is the toughest zombie game I've played in Roblox so far. It's very difficult. The other maps, I'm not sure I can even figure those out yet. But I'm going to work on trying to get the other maps. The facility, and it was a deserted shooting range, and the other one I can't even pronounce, a German name. I guess I could pronounce it if I've tried, but I'm being lazy. So anyway, it looks like I'll take you through this whole round, just so you can see how this works with bringing the zombies up. Now, when you get to higher rounds, it's actually, you have to go further to get the zombies to come around. I don't know why, but it doesn't make sense, but you do actually have to go further up to bring the zombies around. But if you did skip to the end is important, because what I want to show you is how this works with a ray gun. And I do that, and I at the very end of this video, I have wave 49 I go through, wave 4950. And I show you the strategy with the wave gun. And what you could do with the wave gun, something I haven't pointed out yet, is on, if you play with a keyboard on a computer, you left hand controls your movements forward and backwards and left and right on the ASWD keys, or your movement keys. Well, your pinky can hit the shift key, and shifting allows you to run like I'm doing right now. You hold the shift down and you can run, but you only have a limited amount of stamina. You run out of juice and you have to end up being forced to walk. They only allow you to run just so far. So I'm over here on the side with the mystery boxes up on top of that building right there. That debris there is only 1,200 points to clear that debris to get up to the mystery box. I'm bringing the zombie all the way over here because I want to have enough time to pap up my gun without him jumping on me and coming up the stairs and getting me. So since I can't have two, I didn't have enough. I didn't have 10,000 points, so I'm getting a double tap now. And the other points I have, I'm going to use to pack up my machine gun. I'm just going to kill the zombie because I'm over here where I want to be. And there's my papped up machine gun. And this machine gun's really strong. It's really good. It's the one I keep to the very end. I use it with my ray gun. It's my secondary gun, my backup gun for my ray gun. So now I'm going to kill a few more. I'm going to do another round. And I jump through and get to the end of this. So I show you I end up, again, having to drag another zombie around. Keep the last one alive. So I can take this gun that I'm holding right now and get that one papped up. I want to get that gun papped up too. And with these two guns, they're actually both together. They're very strong. You can actually go probably, gosh, well into waves or rounds 30s, maybe make it to wave 40, up in the 40s with just these two guns because they're very strong when they're all papped up. And if you use this technique of just bringing a few zombies around at a time, try to control the numbers, then you can go a long way. So I'm trying to find, there he is again, over there at the sign, over there at the gun. It's just stuck in that wall. I don't know why they do that, but they do that every now and then. So I just take him out and we'll do another round. Do another round with my papped up guns. So now I've got my 3 colas that I want, and I've got my 2 guns papped up. So the only thing left to do is to try to get the ray gun. And boy, it was a bear. I mean, I literally, not exaggerating, probably opened that mystery box 100 times before I got the ray gun. I just had no luck whatsoever. And the other thing I want to show as we move on is these hellhounds. These dogs, hounds, wolves, whatever you want to call them. If you can manage to keep one of those alive, you can use that to your advantage because you can trap them easier. You could trap them inside of a structure or behind a wall and then go into the mystery box and have plenty of time free to keep opening and closing the mystery boxes until you get the gun that you want. And unfortunately, I didn't really figure that out till I was at about wave 40. In these earlier rounds, if I had figured that out earlier, then I could have taken advantage of it earlier. But I just didn't realize how effective that would be to be able to save one of the hellhounds and have it trapped. And I'll show you later on when we get to into the video some more. I'll show you how I trap him into in the wooden structure, the wooden shed. And he just kind of sits there with his head sticking out the window, just kind of watching me. And eventually, it takes him a few minutes to figure out how to get out of there. So then when he gets out, all you do is you take him for a run around the map again and lead him back into the structure and leave him there. And he sits there again for another few minutes while you go through the mystery box. It's funny, but it's a great little strategy to take advantage of. It's so much easier to get your colas or get your guns papped up or go through the mystery box if you don't have a bunch of zombies chasing after you. So that's why I always try to keep, and I do this a lot when I play Area 51, try to keep that last zombie alive so you can run off, reload your weapons, get a new round of ammo if you get low on ammo. You could top up your ammo and you could pap up your guns with just one zombie trailing around behind you. If you know where he is, if you know where that zombie is, you keep track of him. It's a lot better than having 20 or 30 zombies chasing after you while you're trying to pap up your guns or trying to get a cola. And these guys, they're very unforgiving. They only take 1 or 2 hits and you're dead. They kill you very quickly. And especially if you're at a high round and you have a lot of them coming at you, there's no chance of surviving if you get cornered with a bunch of them coming after you. And also, even with the Juggernog, it only takes 3 hits for them to kill me. So I've even died with a Juggernog pretty quickly. But fortunately now I've got both these guns papped up and I've got all my perks, all my colas. So I could do this for quite a while. Just keep going back and forth, killing zombies, going up round after round after round. And the only thing I got left to do is get the ray gun. Now what I do with the ray gun is funny. See how I run up here with these guns, I just run up and bring the zombies around. Now when the ray gun, if you're listening, you can hear all the zombies on the other side of the wall. You can hear them all over there making all kinds of noises and grunts and screams and all kinds of sounds. So you know they're there. So with the ray gun, you just wait about a minute. And you can run up like this and you turn around. And all it takes is 3 or 4 shots from the ray gun and you kill every single zombie behind that wall. Just takes them all out. You don't run up this far. You just kind of run around the corner, shoot them all, and then run back to the safe spot. So now I've got to get my other gun papped up. But I don't know where is the other... Oh, I got both guns papped up already. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find these loose zombies. They get stuck in different places around the map. And you know there's one stuck somewhere. See, there he is again at that green sign. They're always getting stuck there. There's got to be another one somewhere. So I don't have a wave change happening. And you know what it is? This only happened a couple of times in the game. I think the zombie is actually stuck in the ground. You may have noticed it back there when I was looking around. So I'm searching every nook and cranny, trying to find this last zombie. He's out there somewhere. I'm just not sure if that was him or not. I thought that was a guy who got shot and he was dead and he was just laying on the ground. But no, that's actually the zombie stuck in the ground over there. You can see him over there in the distance. Which is weird. He just got, like the other ones, all stomped him into the ground. He's stuck there. So, and that's great. If you can get a zombie like that stuck, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to the mystery box. Say, I'm going to take advantage of this. Try to get that ray gun. And of course I didn't get it. Just not my luck. So with a zombie like that stuck, I mean, you can sit up here all day. Because he'll stay stuck in the ground all day. But that gun right there, I gave that one a try. That one's cool. And in the middle of this video, also, I show you a couple other guns that I grabbed just to see what they're like. So I'm going to take this guy and go get it papped up. It's called a rail gun. And it's like an air gun. It just shoots this blast of air that sends zombies flying all the way across the map. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to pap it up. Oh, here he comes. There was another one. So there's 2 zombies. Oh, I'm sorry. I cut out some video. So I killed that other one over there already. So I jumped a couple of waves. I'm in round 13, going to wave... Are we in wave 13 now? Yeah, I'm starting wave 13, looks like. So watch what this gun does. This gun's really cool if you want to grab it sometime. If you're in the game and you get a chance to grab this out of the mystery box. Watch these zombies. They just go flying. It's just cool. You send them flying across the map. So I have fun with this one for a few waves, a few rounds. And then I try another gun coming up. I try a couple of different machine guns. And I'll give you a little demonstration of those guns too. And I get them papped up. And this is all in the process of trying to get my hands on the ray gun, which I just, gosh, had no luck getting that ray gun. I don't think I got it till wave 24, 25. I think I finally got the ray gun. It's just ridiculous. So, this gun is fun. Though look at that. It's like 4 of them flying. It's a fun little gun to play with. So I'm building up some points. So when I get the ray gun, I'll be able to get... Oh, actually, when I get a chance to get over there to the mystery box, I'll have a lot of points. I can keep opening it up till I get the ray gun. So have a little more fun with this guy before I trade it for another gun. It just blasts them all the way across the map. So just about done with this round. We're at 14 now, wave 14, or round 14. And I'm gonna. It's just gonna be a process of going back and forth to the mystery box, trying to get my hands on the ray gun. And I probably could have left a lot of this video out, but I wanted to show you these other guns if you're curious. If you don't want to sit through the whole video, just pop to the like the last 5 minutes, and you'll see the strategy for using the ray gun. What I do with the ray gun to see how it works. It's pretty cool. Like I thought of it actually when I was doing this video. I really didn't realize you could do this before. I just hadn't thought of it. It's just, you know, you think, oh, that's common sense. But nah, I just didn't think of it. So I got this one zombie chase me, which is a pain in the butt. You see, he just comes up the stairs, and I just got to blow him away, send him across the map. Now that machine gun is cool. I tried out this machine gun. It worked out pretty good. But I think I end up with a Hellhound round, which is good, so I can go up on top of this building with a pat machine. I can pop up this gun. And if any Hellhounds come up those stairs, I can just blow them away. And now I got this other machine gun. It's actually pretty strong. It's a pretty good gun. And it holds a lot of rounds, like over 300 rounds, I think it is. Yeah. And it's strong. I mean, it's a powerful little machine gun. It's really good when you get it popped up. But the other two guns I like to keep early on because you can reload them anytime you want to. The ammo box is the same place where you buy the gun off the wall. Like the machine gun, you just keep going back to that spot where you got the gun, and you can just keep reloading it. I do that several times. I had to do it several times in this this run I did here. And that's the last one there, so take him out, get an ammo box. So yeah, so I show you know, bits and pieces of a round with this machine gun to show how good it is, how strong it is, and it's a pretty good little gun. I actually liked it. You can shoot a pretty good distance. You see, take those zombies out way across the way there. Yeah, a couple shots and they're gone. So that's a strong gun. So here I kind of get toward the end of this wave, and I'm going to end up running off and grabbing a different machine gun this time. Because, of course, I couldn't get the ray gun. It just wouldn't come up. So, bringing those last few zombies around, actually it turns out to be a couple of wolves, a couple of hellhounds. So I'm going to run up and check, see if there's anything else back there. And I do actually have a couple of hellhounds. Which kind of in a way helps me out because they're a lot slower. They end up getting stuck behind structures, behind walls. Oh, I'm going to go I think I already reloaded my gun there. So I'm going back up to the mystery box. And watch, see how slow they move. Compared to the zombies. I mean, the zombies come right after you. They know where you are and they just keep running and running after you. But these hounds are slower, and they kind of, you'll see, definitely, you know, if you watch through the whole video, you see several instances where I get them trapped behind a wall or inside a structure. So I'm going to grab my ammo here. And I keep going through several times, going through the box, and I end up eventually just grabbing a different gun, getting it papped up, and trying it out. This gun here is a good strong gun. I grabbed it, and you see I'm using it now. I killed that last Hellhound. Run back to the safe zone, which is up here by the pat machine. And you can recognize it too by that wooden walkway back there. That's only on one side of the map. It's on the good side. And it's actually a place you can retreat if you start getting overwhelmed. You can run over in there and shoot the zombies. They have to come in one side or the other. So if you can get them all coming in one side, that's good. But they usually come in both. So I've died up on there several times. So here I am. This is the other gun I just got. It's not papped up yet. I didn't get a chance to pap it up quite yet. But still, it's a good gun. This is one of the stronger guns that you can get in the game. It does hold a lot of ammo. And I do eventually get it papped up. And all the guns when they're papped up have that kind of like zebra pattern to them. You don't get the nice rainbow colors like you do in Area 51. It's a little bit different, but it still looks kind of cool. So I'm bringing some more zombies around to get through this round. Doing my little strategy with the guns. Different than the ray gun strategy. You'll see the ray gun strategy toward the end of the game, like I say. But this I wanted to go through and show you what it's like to be in this map. I'm running this strategy. And you see, I'm going up further and I'm staying longer because the zombies at higher waves, they bunch up in this corner to my right, close to me. They get bunched up closer and closer to me, so it takes them longer and longer to get to the end of the wall over here. So I come up further, I stay a little bit longer to bring some zombies around. Now mind you, I still don't have the ray gun yet. So I'm doing this just with two powerful guns. And you can actually get this from at wave 18. You can do this with the 2 guns that you buy right off the walls. This machine gun I'm holding right now, you buy off the wall. And the other one's you saw is on the red building. It's on the side of the red building. Just below the mystery box. It's on that wall. So here I'm going to run off and reload my gun. I'm going to check and see who's left. Oh, a couple of Hellhounds. Great. So I know I got 2 Hellhounds, which move slower than the others. So I ran them around and around and around. And I'm getting this this big machine gun, getting that papped up and see how that works all papped up. It's a mean looking gun. It works really well. So I think we'll see what happens here. I think I ran enough. I didn't know yet. I was like at 33,000 points. I could have done a mystery box like 33 times, but I didn't know yet about trapping the Hellhounds. I hadn't quite figured that out yet. So I'm just going to run back and do another round. And drag these Hellhounds back here. I'm actually back here by the mystery box, but I didn't think of going up. So I'm trying to figure this out. I've been running around this map trying to figure out what can I do with this Hellhound. So I come in here, and this in here actually is where you want to bring him. You want to bring him inside that brown box, inside the shed. That's a good place he gets trapped in. And I'll show you that later on, how he gets trapped in there. You see how he's just stuck by the window? See, if that was a zombie, he would have just came just jumping right through that window after you. But these Hellhounds, they move slower, and the obstacles obstruct them more. I don't know if it's because they're shorter, maybe, that it affects them more, the structures. But you can really use that to your advantage. So now we're going to do another round. I'm going to go through kind of quick, so that I'm using the new machine gun all papped up. You see, it's a pretty powerful gun. Shoots really fast. Takes them out pretty quick. So if you can't get the ray gun, this guy pops up. I recommend grabbing it. It's a good little gun. Now I also usually wait. See, the zombies, when they die, they hang around for a while, and I usually wait till they drop down and disappear before I make another run. That way they're not obstructing my view. So I'm coming up, trying to bring some more around the corner. Yeah, the Hellhounds, they're not just coming out on the particular Hellhound rounds. Once you hit like wave 17 or round 17, they start coming out all the time with the zombies. So wave 17 and later, you'll be dealing with the Hellhounds. And that's when you want to try to trap one. See the guy stuck behind the wall there? He's just sitting there. So I'm reloading my my machine gun. I'm going to kill this zombie because that Hellhound is just sitting there. But he's sitting next to the mystery box. So I'm going to see. I'm going to run around, see if I can get all the way around the other side and see what he does if I come up the other side. So I'm kind of experimenting, kind of learning about these Hellhounds and how I can use them to my advantage. So I'm going to run up here, go through the mystery box a couple times, and he actually comes up here. And I'm just going to try to keep him alive and play around with him. Oh, just got the machine gun again. And here he just bit me in the butt. The hound just bit me in the ass. So I'm playing around with this structure. I'm still trying to figure this out. I haven't quite got it yet. I haven't quite figured it out yet. But you see him come down? He's poking his head over that window ledge. Just kind of stuck there. And I'm kind of like, I'm thinking in my head, how can I use this to my advantage? Because if you can get one of them trapped somewhere, it gives you a lot of time where you can go up to the mystery box and you can just keep opening it and opening it and opening it and going through until you get the ray gun or whatever gun that you're looking for. So what I do eventually figure out, trapping him inside here. And it works really good. So I'm going to try to bring him around the side, bring him in here with me, and I'm going to run out the other end. And here he comes. He's coming inside. So I'm heading out the other end. I'm going to run around, And I want to check and see what he does inside there, because I didn't know how that would work yet. So I get up here, and you see him, his head sticking out the window. This particular Hellhound has trouble with windows. He's not coming up the stairs, he's not chasing me. And you look, there he is. You see his little head sticking out the window. It's like, this is a good idea. This might actually work. So I run around, keep an eye on him, see if he comes out, see if he jumps out. Nope, he's still in there. So get up here on the top of the building, and I go through the mystery box, and there he is, just sitting there in the window. And I get to do this over and over and over and over. Now he does eventually. One time he actually jumped out the window. Another time he'll come to the left, and you'll see his tail sticking out the wall. But it gives you enough time to open this mystery box, like, I don't know, 10, 20 times before he actually comes around and comes after you again. So it's funny. This is a great little strategy here to allow you time, free time, to go through the mystery box and find the gun that you want. Now the other thing, if you know you want the ray gun, and what I also didn't do, what I didn't think of, I wasn't very smart about this, is that I could just if you just keep grabbing the guns, it'll move a lot faster. So I could just grab that gun, box will close, open it back up, grab the next gun, box will close, open it up. You go a lot quicker instead of waiting for the gun to disappear. Just keep grabbing the guns, making it move faster. And I do that toward the end. I finally figured that out toward the end. I wasted a lot of time. That's why it took 5.5 hours to get through this map. You see his tail? See his tail sticking out the wall? He'll just sit there for a while, and eventually he'll find his way out that doorway. And he found his way out the doorway. He ran around. You see him up there in the middle next to those sandbags? He got himself stuck right there. And there's my ray gun. Finally, wave 21. I finally got the ray gun. So now I'll get to show you my wave gun strategy. But first, I want to go get it papped up. Got to have that ray gun papped up. So we got the wave gun papped up, and we are good to go. We have my two favorite weapons. The machine gun I like because I can keep reloading it on the wall. The ammo is basically where you got the gun, that green sign. The green sign is basically an ammo box too. Right back there, that green sign back there where that zombie gets stuck every now and then. Just run back there and reload the gun. So take him out, and now I'll show you the ray gun strategy, which is pretty cool. And I figured that out during this run. I figured out how to do this. So what I do, first I take out any zombies that might come down the aisle. I use the machine gun to kill any of these zombies that are coming straight at me. And once I know those zombies are all taken care of, and I also hear, you listen to the zombies on the side of the wall. You hear them on the other side. You can tell there's a lot of them there. And they get louder and louder and louder as they more and more gather in the bunch. And eventually hit that point, you know, you got all the zombies you're going to get. Because you only have so many zombies out at a time. And new zombies don't spawn until you kill the old zombies. So I have to do this maybe, I don't know, I forget how many times you have to do this little strategy before you get through an entire round. Because we're at wave 49 now. And at wave 49, you have almost 250 zombies. Like 245 zombies out there. So it takes a while to kill them all. So I'm waiting for them to build up. Now that they build up, I'm going to run up and run around the corner with my ray gun and just blast them. Take them all out. And the ray gun just wastes them that quickly. 3 or 4 shots and they're all dead. And you just do that over and over. And I use my machine gun, pull the machine gun back out when I get back here to kill any stragglers that come around the corner or come down the aisle. New spawns. Just take out any new spawns that come straight at me. And you just do this over and over. And it's very easy and it's very efficient. And I mean, I basically just quit during wave 50 because I've been playing 5.5 hours, so I was kind of exhausted. My knees were hurting. I needed a break. So I decided, heck, this is enough. I finally figured out how to beat this map. Now the challenge is going to be trying to figure out how to beat the other maps, which I don't know if I can do, but I'm gonna study them. I'm gonna try. So you run around the corner, take them all out. Not quite as efficient that time, but I got them all. It didn't look as pretty as the last time. And again, take out the stragglers. and just listen. You just listen to the zombies building up on the other side of the wall. And you can hear them building up and building up and building up. And you give it about, well, 45 seconds to a minute. And run around and take them out again. 3 shots, all gone. Except for a wolf. A hound. Got them all. So this is it. This is the strategy. Lower rounds, you use 2 strong guns. And you just kind of move up to the end of the wall and bring them around the side and shoot them as they come around. Now here I'm running off. I want to make sure I got everybody. See who's left, the stragglers around. See if there's somebody over here. There's another wolf over there. You can see him stuck over there. But I'm going to reload my machine gun. That's why I like this gun so much. It's strong and you can reload it anytime you need to. And I want to reload my ray gun. So I come up here and I just keep going through the box till the ray gun pops up again. But I'm also going to have to take one of these Hellhounds and trap them inside the brown building again. So I can have time to find a ray gun. Because again, it takes, gosh, 10 minutes. About 30 times going through this box before I finally got another ray gun where I could top up the ammo. See, I'm down to only 80 rounds, which is less than half of what you should have for a ray gun. So I'm going to keep that guy alive. I'm going to lead him over here, get him trapped inside the brown building again. You see, he takes his sweet time coming over here, not like a zombie. The zombies would be right on your butt if that was a zombie. So he's inside here now, and I'm going to check. I'm going to run around, see if he's going to take his spot in his window. Yep, he's over there. He's in his window. I got him trapped in that room again. So I'm going to come back up here and just keep going through. There he is, in the window. I'm going to keep going through over and over and over until I get my ray gun again and get the ammo all topped up. And when I do actually get another ray gun, I end up, just to speed it up, I just grab whatever gun comes up. I just keep grabbing the guns, grabbing until the ray gun comes up. Grab whatever pops up. Yeah, that's my other machine gun, so I'm able to top up the ammo just by grabbing that one. So, again, after doing this 30 times, I finally get another ray gun. Now all I gotta do is just go get it papped up, and I'm good to go. I just keep going. So this has been it. This is pretty much a strategy. It's very similar to what I do in Area 51. You know, I find myself a safe spot in Area 51, and I keep a last zombie alive while I run off and top up my ammo. You know, to get this guy papped up. And you could just keep doing this. I mean, you could, if you got the time, you know, like I said, this took 5.5 hours to get this far. If you got the time, it wouldn't surprise me if someone could make it to wave 100, or round 100. It would take you all day, literally. But you could do it. I think it's possible. So I just get this hound back out, see if I can bring him back out of the building so I can finish him off and just do my last round. I'm going to do my round 50. And what I do around 50 is I want to make sure if you're in Area 51, if you don't die in the game, it doesn't record your results. So I want to make sure I didn't just reset. I went and died in this game to make sure my results were recorded. So I do 1 or 2 of my little strategy runs, and then I just run right out there. I go out in the middle, in the thick of things, and just let the zombies just kind of overwhelm me. Because we're talking 250 zombies out there you got to kill before this round ends. And it was just too much. Anywhere else on this map, it's just too much to handle. For one player, anyway. But this, I think this could also work as a team effort if several players wanted to come in together. You can have 1 or 2 players on this side, 1 or 2 players on the other side over there, but behind the double tap machine. That corner works almost as well as this one. It's not quite as good as this one. Just the slightest movement over there will bring the zombies around the corner. So you got to be more careful on the other end over there. But it is possible. So I'm waiting and listening. You can hear the zombies building up and building up. I'm going to make sure I got a good bunch of them over there. I can go before I can run around and take them out. So now I'm just about ready. I'm going to grab my ray gun and make a make a final stand so I can go out on wave 50 here. So, but it was fun. It was kind of a fun run. It was tiring. So take out this bunch here first, and I'm just going to keep running around. Take some out here and there as I go. Keep running. Actually, I go into these storage building here, make a stand in here, because they'll just keep coming right at me. But it was fun. It was a fun run. I hope everybody enjoyed this, learned something from it. Maybe get some ideas for some strategies for surviving longer in this particular map. And I will try to get to the other maps and see what I can figure out for those. And if I do come up with something, I'll post another video. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave any comments you might have about this strategy, any strategies that you work with that may have worked for you, I'd like to know about. And thanks again for watching, I appreciate it. Till next time, you guys take care and have fun playing the game. Bye.